Well, at the age of 4, our first guest knew he could connect with the other side when he told his mom that his deceased aunt was in the room. And today he's helping the FBI solve cold cases and offering solace and connections to celebrities and everyday individuals.
Yeah, he's just entered into a multi-year deal with Podcast One, where listeners can get a better understanding of the spirit world. So please welcome to the show, medium Jonathan Marr. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Jonathan, so great to see you. In
Nice
full
to see you
disclosure, he and I did a quick chat before the show, and he definitely said things to me that no one else knew. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Really? So are you hearing voices now?
He's hearing the backstage voices of people.
I'm hearing the people back. No. I learned to tune it out sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it could be like super overwhelming if I just like let it all come to me when I'm in public like places and stuff. So right now I'm focusing on this.
Right.
But when you're walking down the street as a medium, can you sometimes, when you're walking past someone, feel or hear, and then you stop people, or do you ever do that?
So I did once. I was in college, and my professor lost her son. And I was like, do I go up to them? Do I not go up to her? Right. So I got the courage to do it. And I pretended to pack my backpack really slow. So everyone like left the room. I walked up to her and I said her son's name and some stuff about his passing. She turned white like a ghost. And she like stared at me and she was like, got flustered and she's like, you need to leave. She's like, you need to leave. So then next week, because the classes are like once a week, she like pulled me aside and she's like, listen, I did not know how to handle this. And it was a crazy experience from a student. She's like, from all people, like a student. And yeah, that was the last time I did it really.
Wow.
Like one of the last times. I did a couple others, but that like really got me.
That one got you.
Yeah.
We mentioned at the top that you discovered at a young age that you learned you had this gift because you saw your mom's sister.
Yep.
And how did that all unfold within your family and your family dynamic?
So it was different, you know, seeing a little kid talking about people that aren't here and like the specifics of like certain outfits that they were wearing that no one else knew.
Right.
I think as I got older, I just stopped speaking about it because I didn't really understand what it was. And then, you know, once I started doing this full time, I got the support from everyone, so it was awesome.
Did you think something was wrong with you, or?
Yeah, so I thought when I realized what mental illness was at a teenage year, I thought I was mentally ill for a while.
Wow.
I thought I was like, you know, schizophrenic at a time.
Wow.
Because like I'm seeing things, right? And like not everyone else is seeing these things. And I'm like, but like I feel normal, right? Like, and I'm doing normal things. So it wasn't until I went to like another medium who basically validated that I was not crazy, which was nice. So.
And I had asked him, because we've spoken to mediums on live television before, the mode in which you communicate is, you said you see them.
Yeah, I'm like a visual. So like I used to see them how I would see like you guys. The best way I can explain it's like symbols in my head and like screenshots, right? So it's like a Pictionary game that I'm playing in my head. So I have to put together a story. So like how I would see, let's see myself. Like if someone's name was Jonathan, they would flash my picture in my head of like someone that I know. So that's how I'm able to get names and stuff, because they'll flash people that I know.
And now you're using your gift to help others in many different ways. But you were actually involved directly with the Gabby Petito case? Yeah,
I was. And it's actually kind of crazy because for a while I couldn't speak to the mom, Nicole. And, you know, we got the green light to meet. So last summer we met. And because we knew about each other, they wouldn't let me get a relationship with her because the case was still ongoing. So they wanted
the authorities couldn't.
The authorities didn't want us to. They wanted everything to be very work and you know, everything situated. So
what did you see?
So I was able to declare that Gabby was not here before they found her body, and basically help locate the body and then help locate Brian Laundrie.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were talking that this is not the law enforcement, when they have no resources left, they will often go to people who can commune or psychics or whatever you want to call yourselves, and this is proof that actually it does happen.
Yeah, I'm always their last option. I'm never their first.
Right.
Like I always try to be honest with people. I'm always the last.
Right.
I mean, even the detectives involved in the Gilgo Beach murders reached out to you as well?
Yeah, that was like years ago, and like I've stayed on it, but like there's 2 task force, and the first task force leader reached out to me, and I was able to help like, you know, talk about some of the things that I saw, and it came true 4 years later.
Wow.
Or 5 years later, so.
Very,
yeah.
very prescient, literally. You've launched this podcast,
Yes.
and you have actually read some celebrities. Snooki, Bob Saget.
I didn't read Bob Saget. I read.
But you have a story about him.
Oh my God, craziest story. So
Share.
yeah, it's kind of a crazy story. So I was in LA, I had meetings and stuff out there, and I was staying at this one particular hotel. And then all of a sudden I get a phone call from someone, and they're like, someone wants a reading, and it's related to Bob Saget. And this was right around the time that he passed. And I was like, okay, like when, where? They're like, now at this hotel. I was staying at that hotel. He was 2 floors above me, and it was his touring partner, like was 2 floors, because they were doing the tribute at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
So they were all staying there, and I didn't know. I was just staying there because that's where I stay at this hotel. And I gave the reading, and it was like the battle between Bob and this guy's dad coming through the entire time.
No.
And it was funny. It was such like a great reading, because I was able to like connect to Bob and like learn more about him on like, I never met him like in real life, so like on a different level, and like hear about the specifics of things, of like his passing and stuff.
Wow.
That's crazy. And it wasn't coincidence. There must have been something in the works that got you in that same hotel.
That's right.
So weird.
So is this your life now? This was your gift. You were born with it, and this is how you will trod through life.
Yeah, this is it now. This is it. This is what I want to do. I want to continue to help like everyday people, but also like law enforcement's a big passion of mine to help. So I want to continue to do both.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
That was fantastic.
Fascinating.
You never know. And you know what? I hope when you walk down 42nd, it's quiet. Although I doubt it.
I doubt it. Doubt it.
Need a little peace. All right.
Doubt it.